Hello folks, and sun's out. It's a beautiful day. Still cold and there's been a lot of water. There's a lot of standing water actually. And we're back on the artillery fields. That's what we're going to call them now, the artillery fields. I used to call them the 1940s. Well, the bits that I had first over there. This is all part of the new permission of such. Yeah, so let's see what we can find in the artillery fields today. Hand grenades? Hand grenades? Hope not. Oh, finally, something's come out. And it's Mr. Musket Ball!
Yeah, how's it hanging then, dudes? You alright?
Yeah, going a bit slow again. No, it's twins. Musket Ball number 2. Well, peeps, I've not been filming out because it's all been shrapnel and shit. I don't even know. I ain't doing a what's in the clod. There's something there. I'm hoping this one might be a coin. It sounded coiny. Honestly, shrapnel. Something's in here somewhere. It's a coin. Finally got a toaster. Toasty green. Who is it? Looks like it could be another small head George. Yeah, looks like another George III. Yeah, about time. As you can see, I'm near the wet patch. It's very wet. Oh, hard work today. All it's been is shrapnel. And yeah, I'll see if I can find hotels before we finish, but apart from that, it's going to be 2 musket balls and a coin. It's getting late, but I just finally pulled another bloody coin out after all the shrapnel I keep getting. And we got a, oh, is that the old, yeah, that's the old, the 2 shilling, is it? I think it's an old 2 shilling. Young Elizabeth II. Yeah, it would have been Cooper and nickel. Where's all the shiner? Where's all the good finds today? Is it a marble or is it a musket ball? The patterning on that musket ball. That is beautiful. You are such a beautiful musket ball. You really, really are. Seeing as there's buggle all else coming out. Buggle all else? You mean bugger all else? Yes, that's what you meant. Yes, buggle all else. Just got one of these little, I don't know what they are. We found some before on one of the metal detecting reality videos. It's like lead. Don't know what it is. It's got writing on it. I don't know if it's I don't think it's a seal. I can't remember what they are. Yeah, we'll have a look at that when we get back. Interesting. Weird thing. I'm just starting to head back. Got another toasty green here. But yeah, there's something unusual about this one. I ain't too sure. Not too sure if that's the could be a harp on that side. I'm not too sure. There's something weird. I'll try and clean this one up. It's a strange one, this. Could be an Irish coin, I suppose. We'll find out later. We'll try to, if we can. Not much further to go now. Yeah, be leaving soon, so I think we'll probably drag this over onto another day. If I don't get anything else, I shall see you when I see you. Alright. See you in a minute. What are you... I'm still at work at the minute. We'll carry on with the metal detecting in a bit. Well, hi folks, and we're back for another crack at it. Back at the artillery fields as we're now calling them. What were you doing at work this morning? You know I work in the mornings. It's wetter than an otter's pocket. I'll show you that.
pull clip on now. Well, we're heading back to the artillery fields, but as I've just noticed, yeah, a lot of standing water. Don't normally see this corner flooded this badly. See this bit through this gateway. Some toss pots been dumping their shit. Hope you see that, you fucking toss pot. Yeah, this gateway's quite bad normally, and it's really bad at the minute. So I actually found the best way is climbing over there. So I'll see you in a minute, folks.
Yes, I see. It does seem to be a little bit waterlogged.
That's wet. Yeah, so I did actually come back out the other night. I didn't film it because it was raining and it was shitty, and all I got was shrapnel. I did a couple of I'll put it what I got in show and tell anyway. So let's see what we can get today. There's got to be something else out here. Might nip over into the other field and see if we can actually find a hand grenade.
Yes, people, it's time for your favourite game, What's in the Clod?
So what do you reckon it's going to be today? If I'm honest with you, where I am, look, you can see a bit of it. Where I am, I'm going to actually say it's a fragment of hand grenade. It's a bit of shrapnel. And it is a... Oh, it might not be. It looks like we got a button. Yeah, it's probably a military one. I think it's a button. Oh, it might not be. It might just be a weird ringy thing. Hold on. I'm not too sure what it is. Just I don't know. It's a weird ringy thing. Yeah, I don't think it's a solid thing. We'll have a look when we get home. Still, first interesting thing. So this is I'm going to call this game How Well Do You Know Your Xterra Pro? Now, by the sound of it, I want to say this is like a Mills grenade cap or a Mills grenade plug. Yeah, one of the two. It's big. Do you know what? I just won't bother because I'm wrong. It's actually a mortar finial again. There's only so much. Give me a sec, people. Sorry, hands all dirty. Yeah, there's only so much of this shrapnel I can carry on digging. It gets rather annoying. Yeah, another fin off a mortar. Yeah, getting quite a bit of shrapnel. Well, here's something cool. I don't think it'll ever work again. It's a bit trash, but maybe that was one of the soldiers' pocket knives. Little shield on there. Would have had a little brass shield. Yeah. Don't know if that's actual. I think that's actual bone on it as well. The black stuff there. You can see it's peeled off this side, but it's still nice. I'll clean it up, stick it in the show and tell. I don't think it's something I'd keep, but still interesting little artifact, probably belonging to one of the soldiers. You know what? I'm not going to take this back with me. I'm going to go and bury this on the mound. I'm going to go and bury that next to the machine gun turret. Yeah. I think that should stay with whoever's served down here. Try not to drop it. That's nice. Nice little artifact. Yeah, we'll go and rebury that on the mound near the end. Oh, looks like we just got the first coin of the day. We're going to have an impression on that. Who's it going to be? Oh, God, it's another Queen Elizabeth II. I'm getting I'm getting a bit sick of Queen Elizabeth II's. Yeah, 1965. Good year, man. Good year, 1965, man. Yeah. It's a penny. It's a coin. At least we got one amongst all this shrapnel and molehills. On to the next one. Well, I ain't too sure what we've got here. I don't know if it's part of a watch or what. This ring, whatever this ring is really decorated. It's got little roses and all sorts on it. I don't know if you can see, but where I pulled my spade out, this was over here in amongst this. I've searched everything with a probe, can't find any more of it. But yeah, this is all decorated around here. And then this is like a thin piece of copper. So, seeing if there's any more. I think we got it all, but yeah, really strange. This is really corroded, really absolutely knackered. Like I say, I've probed around in the hole, but I can't find any more of it. Let's try and put that somewhere safe. That's weird. Wonder if that's part of a watch, or wonder what that was. Obviously something weird. On to the next thing. Well, here we are at what I call the machine gun turret. Here's the knife, look. I've just dug this little hole here. I'm going to put that down there. Nice and safe. And somebody else one day might find that. And what else? What else could I put down there? Oh, I know. What else we'll put is we'll put this finial to this mortar, because it's a big chunk of metal that I'm carrying, and I've already got several thousand of them. So I'll put that down there with the knife. So them two bits together down there. And then we'll cover it back over. I hope that stays safe for a few years. Somebody else might find that one day, but yeah. Well, just pulled out a thrupney bit. I'm down here near the water. Yeah, there's a few signals along this bank, but if I'm honest with you, I'm shrapnelled out. I'm absolutely shrapnelled out. I think this one might be a George VI. Face side's extremely worn out, but I don't think it's Elizabeth II. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and get the bag and start heading back. If I find out on the way out, I'll film it. If I don't, then I will see you at show and tell. All you need to do is say that you're going, and coins start popping out. So what we got now? Oh, bloody hell, drop it back in the hole. It's Queen Elizabeth II. Is it 10p or is it yes, 10p. It's an old 10p. The Cooper and nickel ones. Yes. Shh. Well, I've just had to go deep for this one. That's strange, because that's really thick. It's like a flying saucer. It's really thin around the edges and thickens up towards the middle, which could possibly mean Roman. Could be. Yeah, not sure about that one. Extremely toasty green. Let's see if we can clean that one up. Try somehow. Well, that's so toasty green, it's almost white. Jesus Christ. Impression. Yeah. Exceedingly toaster. Another quite thick coin. Don't think that one's Roman though. Well, no, heavy. It's probably a George III or something like that. Another deep coin. I think this is going to be our last couple of bits, folks, because it's quite dark. Looks light on the phone, but it's not. We got what looks like to be a big fat button, and I think this could be the top of a thimble. It's something like that, anyway. Right, anyway, shall we see it show and tell? Well, let's do show and tell, shall we? A lot of shrapnel. Hell of a lot of shrapnel. Would have been nice to have got a silver. Well, peeps, I am literally at the gate. I really wasn't going to dig this because, as you can see, what's that? It's like we finished it off with a bit of bling that you can't see because my phone won't focus. But yeah, I think it's George V. I think. Anyway, find out at show and tell. End of the day, bling. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but let's see what everything is, shall we? Starting with shrapnel. Well, as you can see, there's quite a lot of it, including some Mills grenade plugs, them little screws that went in the side of the Mills grenade, and also the tops. So yeah, I'll get a full one day. Moving on to artifacts. Well, we've got, I ain't too sure what it is. Could be a thingy off covers a keyhole, could be one of them. Bit of that thimble, that ringy thing, don't know what it is. Bit of some shite. I think these are a Georgian drawer handle fitting, something like that. These hinged, normally had a little like loop up here type thing, square loop up here where it hinged on the drawer. This thing, which I don't know what it is. I know you get like these little brooch things. It looks like it might have had a loop at the top, look. You get these little brooch things that people used to put hair and flowers and things like that in. Had two pieces of glass that sealed that in. I'm wondering if it's one of them. I ain't too sure what else it could have been. I don't think it were a magnifying glass or a watch. There's no holes for mechanism, or so I'm not too sure. If you know, comment. Moving on. Well, so yeah, we got there. Took the 3 trips to get there, but yeah, there is some nice ones for you baton lovers. This one that came out that made me think it was a hammer coin at first. Has got something in the middle. Ain't too sure what's on it. Nice pattern though. Yeah. Big thing, which I ain't got a clue if it is a button. Is it a button? Is it a bell? It doesn't seem broken enough to be a bell. It seems to still have some part. I think it's a button. I think it's big old. And then there's this one, which has, you can make it out. It's got like I'm holding it. It's like a diamond shape. If you can see it, with dots around it, and then there's something in the middle. I ain't too sure what's in the middle, but it's definitely something. And that was the last button I found. Quite a nice one. Yeah, but we got to Button Moon today. We saw Mr. Spoon. This thing, which is quite interesting. Turn it around this way. It does actually say something about royal sewing, but I can't make out the top. And then in the middle it says 150, but backwards. So is that part of a printing thing? Is it a seal? I don't know. Ain't too sure what it is. Another thing, come on people, start commenting. Start telling me what stuff is, because I don't know, my brain's just shut down recently. I don't know what anything is anymore. Moving on, coinage. Wait a minute before we get to coinage. Let's do these. Musket balls, or are they? Well, no. This one could be a possible gaming piece. As you can see, it's got a bit of a flat bottom to it, so not too sure. And then I made a balls up. Do you remember me showing you that beautiful musket ball that I was like, oh, look at that, it's the most beautiful musket.
Do you remember that thing that the teacher, like one of the rules, metal detecting school, where you should always check your hole? This isn't actually metal. I think it could be one of their marbles out of an old bottle or something. Very nice, but whatever the signal was, I didn't check after. So, well, I'll get back to it one day. You never know, maybe it was that gold coin. Yeah, moving on to the coins. Lots and lots and lots of toasted. So we've got lots of Elizabeth II toasted, 1 penny old, more modern, 1 penny, a 2 shilling piece, which turned into a 10p. Look, exactly the same size. And as I said before about the 5p's, I swear we were spending these in the 80s. I swear we were still spending these like 10p's. Somebody tell me. Looks like George III's. And then lots of toasted out, but weird coins. This one, look, seems to have a weird, I don't know, had like a triangle scratched on it. Almost looks like the Glastonbury Festival pyramid stage. Glastonbury Festival, yeah, Pilton. Another toasted one. I've done some electrolysis to this one. This is the one that I thought could be Roman. I don't think it is Roman. Seems too thin now. I think the thickness was just the encrusting. Yeah, other weirdities. This one, you might be able to make out the head facing up there. I don't know who it is, but there's definitely a harp on this side, like the Irish harp. You can just make out the strings, look. Don't know what coin that is neither, so I'm not doing too well this week. But I do know what this is, luckily enough. We've got this lovely last bloody fine 1910 sixpence, bit worn out on this side, but that's an Edward VII. Nice coin. You can see his face lovely on that one. Scratched, little dent there, but it's pure silver, so I'm happy. We got some bling. But let me just show you this. Now, while scuffling around in what we call the Roman patch the other night, I found this. And at first I thought it were a buckle. But now I'm not too sure, because if I'm honest with you, it's actually made of lead. It's really thin. I don't know what it is. It's one of them weeks. Please help me, people. Those that watch this, help me. If anybody knows, come on, comment. Just say that weird buckley thing that looked like a buckle made of lead. Yeah, it's a... If you know, comment below. I ain't got a clue. Really ain't. So, let me just finish on that. Lovely, yeah, lovely. Bit of bling. Nice. Well, thanks for joining me, folks. Sorry it's dragged on a bit, this. Anyway, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for hitting the silly bell thing. Ding! Yeah. Until the next one, tatty bye. Thanks for coming.